while since I've made a video, but I have been super duper busy, so just haven't had the time. But today I am very thrilled to announce that I'm doing an unhaul. For some reason, I have been obsessed with watching unhaul videos on YouTube for the past month maybe. I don't know why, I just really like watching people get rid of books, and there are a bunch of books that I have been wanting to get rid of for a while. Before I get started, I just want to say that if I am unhauling one of your favorite books of all time, I promise it is not a personal attack against you. It is just that these books don't really interest me. I think there's only one in here that I've actually sat down and read some in, and even then I didn't read the whole thing. So yeah, none of these books I've actually read yet. Alright, so let's hop right in. The first book that I'm getting rid of is a book that was given to me by my teacher because he was getting rid of a bunch of books, and I took some, and I don't know why I took this one because I'm not going to read it. And that is The Cider House Rules by John Irving. I've heard this is a good book, but I'm definitely just not gonna read it. Next up, we have one that I think might be a little controversial, but I don't really care. I'm getting rid of The Gunslinger by Stephen King. This is the first book in the Dark Tower series. I like Stephen King, but I'm just not gonna read this. The next two that I'm getting rid of are actually books that I found that I was gonna give away as a child, but they were just in a box and I never got rid of them. So the first one is Nancy Drew, The Puzzle at Pineview School by Carolyn Keene. I really like Nancy Drew, but this is the only book in the series that I actually have. The next book that I have here is a book that I have no idea where I got, and that is The Ghost and Mrs. Hobbs by Cynthia DeFelice. But let me explain. This book was given to me 2 years ago, and I really appreciate it. It was given to me by a dear friend of mine, but I don't read classic literature. I know that's really bad, but I just don't. And I feel so bad because this is a gift, and I know I'm never gonna read it, and I want to give it to someone who will appreciate it much more than I will. And that is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I feel bad. I can't read classic literature. So the next book is one that I bought for an essay that I wrote 2 years ago. This is the only one that I've actually taken a little bit of time to read through, and that is Lady Killers by Tori Telfer. This is actually very interesting. So the next two books are books that my grandmother gave me, and I feel bad for getting rid of them, but I tried reading the first one and it just was not my cup of tea. But it is Maximum Ride, The Angel Experiment by James Patterson, and also Nevermore by James Patterson. This is the first book, this is the last book. I have no books that come in between, but I'm not gonna read these. Sorry, Grandma. I love you. So the next book I have is one that I picked up at a library giveaway, but I'm not gonna read it. That is Strange Fire by Tommy Wallach. Yeah, I don't even know what this is about. The books fell over. Next up, we have a book that my aunt gave to me because she tried to read it and got 300 pages in and DNF'd it. And she gave it to me because she knows I'm a reader and thought that I would like it, but to be honest, I haven't even tried to read it, and it intimidates me a little bit. And that book is The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. There's a movie that came out that I would rather watch than spend my time reading this. Alright, so I'm pretty sad to be getting rid of this book because I really enjoyed the first one in the series, and that is The Infinite Sea by Rick Yancey. This is the second book of the Fifth Wave series. I adored The Fifth Wave. I'm not gonna read this. So the final book that I am going to be getting rid of probably will not be much of a surprise. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child by J.K. Rowling. Yeah, need I say more? So, these are 12 books that I'm gonna be getting rid of. Gosh, oh gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'll link that down below. And I'll see you all later. Bye. Oh, I just hit myself in the face. Bye.